The following video may not be suitable for children 13 and under. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey everyone, Enewtabie here with a Transformers Legacy unboxing. Today we're going to take a look at Blitzwing. I want to thank Firetox for finding this and sending this to me. I really do appreciate it. Sent me some other stuff he printed. Check him out. I'll put a link in the description below for his channel to check him out. He does videos, he does 3D printing. So cool guy, I really do appreciate that. So excited to have Blitzwing. I've got Astro Train, I think that was Earthrise, Siege, I don't know, whichever one that is. So glad to have another triple changer. Here's the box. I went ahead and opened to make sure I actually had Blitzwing inside. Got some nice artwork here. Here's the side. We got the tank, we got the jet. You've seen that. Here's the back. The box is a little wonky here, but no problem. We don't care about that, do we? 32 steps to the jet. 41 steps to the tank. It already comes in tank mode, I believe. So, and then we've got the artwork here on the side. So, let's don't waste a whole lot of time with the packaging. We'll get started with the figure, go through transformations pretty quickly, and opinions on what's inside. All right, let's get started. Oh, real quick before you do, hit that subscribe button up at the top and help out the channel grow a little bit. We're at 15, 16 as of this recording. So, anything you can do to help out the channel, that'll help me out quite a bit. Also, check out the other Rejecticons, Kato's Collection, Larkin's Lair, and Sardo Noon Spy 82. All right, let's get started. All right, so Blitzwing comes with quite a few things. Let's start off with probably the weirdest two things it comes with, and not quite sure what they were thinking. I still think this combines with some of the other weapons and forms a larger weapon, or maybe its own separate bot. And everybody was thinking this was going to be a hands for Minosaur. I never thought that. I did think it was maybe some sort of hand to something that seemed weird, but it's supposed to be like a rocket or like a rocket launcher. Comes like this in the box. It's red translucent plastic. It's got a hinge here. You can do like this, and it will spin around as well. This mounts on in tank mode. You take the hand off, you plug it in, and it goes like this. And you can plug in, I believe, let's check. Yes, you can plug in blast effects too. So that's pretty cool. It comes with that. It's an option, so I'm not really hating on it or anything like that. I think it's neat they do things like this. It's up to you if you want to use it. Comes with two purple rifles, very reminiscent G1 weapon. We get two of them here. Let's see, do they also incorporate blast effects? Yes, you can make that work. So that's pretty cool. And then it also comes with a sword that's painted silver and purple. The sword is bendable, which I do not like, but it's painted nicely with some nice detail on it. It's got a peg, so it can be stored as well. So now we come to the tank itself. It already comes in this mode. So what you can do in this mode, this is solid. I'll be honest with you. Out of the packaging, it's hefty. I feel it's got a good weight to it. So it's got ports. You can plug in the guns. Here, it's got plenty of weapon storage. You can plug in the sword. Here's some options for you if you like that sort of thing. So that's always a positive for me. One thing you can do with these blasters is here on the back, they've got this tab and slot, and you can tab it in. This one doesn't want to tab in that good compared to the other one, but it would mount. I'm trying to do this on camera, but you pop in there, it stays in there. You can mount it like that if you want to do it. So kind of like the toy was, you've got the, I never had the toy, I don't think, but you've got the part of the jet that's exposed here. Nice Decepticon logo printed on the top. You've got the turret. The turret will rotate around, up, 360. The cannon barrel, let's see, will go up, straight up like that. And that's it. So you're straight ahead or shooting directly up. Some nice details across the tank. It's a triple changer. I mean, you're incorporating 3 modes. We've got the back half of the jets. Definitely no blast effect work there. That's just simply too big. But I think overall, from the tank perspective, it's not bad. Say blast effect will not work on the barrel either, which is unfortunate. Wish we could have done something with that. I believe you could make an adapter to go on the end to make blast effects work if that's something you know could 3D print. I believe that's the option here. Got nice detail on the top here with the silver and red. This shows this is like the chest plate for the robot, but we'll go over that. And underneath here, you can really see how the jet is folded up. See the tank treads and everything, the wings. Still a lot of hollowness inside here, but it's covered by the sides, so you don't really see it. But I like it. I think they do a good job with this. So very impressive. And it's hefty. I like that. So definitely, I think this might be better than Astrotrain to me. We'll do a comparison in robot mode. I'm not going through transform Astrotrain back and do comparisons, but we'll take a look at robot mode. So this is tank mode. All right, we'll go to the next mode, and I think that might be jet mode, but let's go through the steps. We'll transform him and take a look at it. All right, I'll pop open this part. You can leave the turret how you want to right now. Tank barrel just folds inside. It's a pretty neat idea. Fold that like that. Go ahead and unhinge this. It's on a hinge. You can do it like that. It'll spin around. So if you want to go ahead and do that, you can. Here on the bottom, go ahead and do this like that. Fold this other side piece out like that, and they're gonna tap in there. So then you can take this piece and flip up like that, and then they're gonna go onto a hinge. But I just wanted to show you some of this and how they've got it folded underneath. This is pretty good. It's impressive how they've able to make it, you know, basically get 3 modes. And tank mode is strong. I think the robot mode is going to be strong as well. And, you know, maybe jet mode is the one that's lacking, but yeah. Next step is we're going to show you, we can go ahead and fold the wings out here on the side. Just fold them so they go even like that. So in here is a slot, and this tab is going to fold. So it's got a hinge that basically folds over, collapses into that. And you hear that snap. So that's pretty cool. I'm liking the transformation on this guy. So pretty interesting the way they've managed to do this. So I'll keep saying that because I'm liking everything I'm seeing so far, and we'll see how it goes. But at this point, I'm liking it. So that probably needs to snap in like that. Okay. So next step is we'll go to the front here, and this piece will pop up like that. So that's where we are so far. You can see his head's exposing. That head's looking really nice. All right, next step is we're going to come around here and basically pull all of this in. The whole piece is assembly, and we can have it just go, you know, I think you can do it kind of like this. Let it work free, just so you can see that. Come around here. I don't know which is the back and the front anymore, but where the cockpit here and the Decepticon assembly, you want to fold this down, and then you're going to rotate this around here like that to expose his head. Man, they really did a good job on that. We'll talk about it here in robot mode shortly. So got that. See if I can get that to snap in correctly. So then this piece here is actually going to come over it and fold down, and it's going to tab into these 2 slots right here. And then this backpack's going to fold up like that. We may need to do some adjustment here to get it properly lined up. So, but I really like that. I think I might have to play around with it a little bit because I don't have this piece quite plugged in yet. So let me go back and get this fixed perfectly so it slots in here. So, all right, now we got him. So I had to really work in here to get this centerpiece to tab in, but we got it, so no problem. I'm gonna just pull the arms out like this, go ahead and fold the silver piece out. You can really do this in any kind of step you want. Go ahead and fold these hip skirts up, and we're gonna separate the legs. We can go ahead and do the feet. So the thrusters basically turn into the bottom of the feet, the toes, and the heel spur, which is pretty cool. Go ahead and do that. You can see the ankle rocker there. It does kind of the fold-in leg thing, so we'll do that next. But just want to go ahead and do these steps. It's already looking very nice. So like that. And that's where we're at so far with that. I've got, to show you the back, I've got this piece compressed. This is not wanting to tab in that well, but we'll work with it. So we're at this step right now. Looking good so far. All right, so on the inside, and this is how you basically get to the leg. So here's part of the wing folded up, and they did a good job with the way it's folded on the inside here. So basically unfold this to access the rest of the leg. You can see how that's gonna come out like that. So then that's gonna be your knee, as it were. So it looks pretty good. Same thing, do that on the other side. Go ahead and fold the wing out. Fold this leg down. It's on like this weird hinge, but that's part of the transformation. Go ahead and clean that up. So then you basically just go back, and the wing, this piece here is gonna come around and envelop the leg. So you're gonna, if I can show you here, this is the knee, right? So this is gonna lock on. I'm trying to do this and show you at the same time. Maybe I should just do it. You see how the tab right there is gonna come around. Tell you what, I'll just do it and we'll show you the end result. All right, so the final step, and this is what the leg looks like once you close it all up. It's so hard to show. There's 2 notches inside the knee here, so the knee has to go inside there like that. And then now we'll do the hands and the arms. And we'll be done here, and we'll go over the bot real quick. And then we'll do well, try to do a quicker transformation to jet mode. So you've got this piece here. You can go ahead and take it and rotate this sort of like this. I'm just kind of doing a shortcut. Fold the hand out like that, and then you can, let's see, you can rotate it around like that, spin this around, and then you can fold it up to close that hole. And then there you go. And that's pretty neat. So then you got your own built-in arm gap filler. So go ahead and do the same on the other side. Fold the hand out. Come on. Oh my goodness. Why is this thing being such a pain? It's got the flaps here. Come on out. I need a spudger. You want to donate a spudger to the channel? Please do. All right, there we go. Around like that. We'll take this piece, fold it up, close the gap. Now we got the arms. Super tight joints on this guy too. This is great. Love it. Bot looks fantastic, don't he? They did a good job. Articulation, the arm will go out to here. It won't rotate. You've got the flap here on the front, so you can go out like that, straight ahead. The hand will rotate around. We got elbow bend, rotation on the elbow, waist rotation, which is actually a little surprising with triple changer, but you can tab that in too, it's a little bit better. That's nice. We've seen the legs, they do a lot here, so go out to there. You can go back a little bit, not quite good because this piece right here is blocking it. Rotation on that joint. Got a nice knee bend that looks pretty clean. And then we've got the rocker, and then you actually got toe. You got a toe tilt here and the heel spur, so you can do something with that as part of transformation as well. And then the head sculpt. So this is a really nice spot. They did a good job with this guy. So, and you can also, I mean, you could use these things too, right? You could like hold them or something. I don't know. Seems kind of superfluous, but This bot looks fantastic. I'm gonna dress him up a little bit, add him to a thumbnail, and then we're gonna go in and take a look at jet mode, which I think is the weakest link here. All right, real quick before we go into the jet mode, I wanted to show a couple things that kind of didn't show that I meant to show. So here he is beside Astro Train. And I'll be honest with you, Astro Train really doesn't look complete compared to Blitzwing. Blitzwing looks very G1, finished. I know this was, I think, Siege, but man, to me, dramatically improvement over it. A lot of detail in here, but still, it's missing a few things, I think. The Astro Train, the shuttle mode, really looked bad at the tail end, so it's not a bad bot by any stretch of imagination, but I think this right here is the winner on the triple changers so far. And one other thing I wanted to point out, I know you can hold these right and make hands. I don't know if I can get this thing back out of here. All right, well, we're not gonna worry about that, but there's weapon storage on the back of the tank too, so you can plug the extra swords, guns, stuff like that. So if you want to use that, that's a viable option. So really nice, man. I really like this guy. Good job. I'm gonna keep saying it. The Legacy has really been impressive with what they've done. I don't think they've done a what I would say a bad bot in my opinion so far. So very nice. All right, let's go through and do the jet mode. We're gonna make that one a lot quicker, I believe. So. All right, so a lot of this is actually almost going back the way you were to the tank. So we're gonna go ahead and flip up this chest piece here. Flip this back like that. I'll take the center chest piece, fold down. Let's see. I want this to go like this. Close this. And I think I gotta, actually, I did it wrong, didn't I? Oop, I did. Sure did. Now fold it around like this. This piece folds out. There we go. Then we gotta get the nose of the thing to pop out. Wow, this is in there. All right, let me get something to get that out. So then we wanna, this piece is very loose here of mine, so let me know in the comments. Are you seeing the same thing? Now we're gonna go back to the hands and basically reverse what you already did. So take this piece, go ahead and fold the hands in like that. Spin this piece back around, fold it up, and then you're gonna take the hand and keep it straight beside the body. So let me straighten it out and then get all this straightened. It's gonna go in like that. And then you're gonna do the same thing, do it on the other side, fold it around. Back in there, spin this around like that, fold this up, straighten the hand in, bring it in close to the side of the jet. Then we're going to go down here to the legs. Go ahead and take the wing piece out like that. Yeah. And go ahead and extend this like that. Then we're going to take and do the same thing on the other side. You can get your finger in there, extend these legs. So you really see how this is starting to come together. Okay. Then we're going to take and plug these two pieces together like that. You can see how the jet is really forming now. So not a whole lot of difference. The bad thing is all this stuff stays pretty much under the bottom, which really makes the jet mode not look very well at all. So once you've basically unhinged the knees, this is where it gets a little tricky. So you want to unhinge it from the back of the knee here, and there's a tab underneath where the back of this piece is going to connect in there. So this is basically moving forward, and this is going to tab in just like that. So I don't know how I got that on camera so well, but there we go. Wow, that actually worked out very good. So I can't believe it. Yeah, so next we're going to do is untab the arms here, and they're on this hinge like that. Bring them out just so I can show you this. Bring this out like that. See See how this is on a hinge here. So I just want you to see that. The transformation is impressive, so I cannot deny that that is some interesting ways to do things. So next up, I'll go ahead and do this. This is really out of step, but I think it makes things easier. Go ahead and take the thrusters and bring them together. They are incredibly tight, so wow. Jeez. Just makes you feel like, I hope I don't break this. But there we go. I'm doing this because it actually, to me, it seems like it makes this, just my impression of it. I didn't pre-transform this all. I'm just going step by step and then adding an end. So maybe this is not the way to do it. But once you take the arms here, there's a groove in here for this. So you're just going to basically just fold them back like that. And we're gonna have to really clean this up just so you can see what I'm trying to do here. But this will then just basically fold back, and then it's gonna tab in here like that. This is all gonna, there's tabs and slots. We're gonna get all this stuff cleaned up like that, so you can see how that's working. So here's a lot of the jet mode. We can go ahead and fold these wings pieces in here. There's a tab there. Go ahead and do that, just to clean that up like that. And then for the most part, we got it. Let's get this straightened up here a little bit and we'll come back. All right, here it is, cleaned up, tabbed in a little bit better. And like mine is super loose there. See that? So that's very ugly. It won't stay. That hinge is just too loose. Maybe we can tighten it up with something, but I'm not gonna keep it in this mode anyway. I think this mode looks bad. I mean, yeah, it's a jet from the top. I mean, you can plug the weapons in. I just don't know who's gonna, you can plug the guns here on the side like that. I just don't know who's gonna keep it in this mode. You know what I'm saying? Decepticon symbols look nice. The silver paint looks good. The yellow looks good. I think, from the top half, it's not bad, right? It's just when you get to this, and I get it, there's not much you can do. But, what you got to work with here. But, wow, this is pretty ugly on the bottom. But that's the jet mode. It's based on Russian jet, I believe, if I remember correctly. I still don't have it completely tabbed in, but I don't know. Let me know in the comments. What do you think of this? I think robot mode is fantastic. I think the tank mode is actually not bad at all either. But this mode is really, this is the worst of the three so far. So let me know in the comments. What do you think? What do you think about this figure? What else are you waiting on from Legacy? I know a lot of stuff is coming. Sludge. I think if I walk downstairs, Jaxus is sitting on the porch, hopefully. So some cool things. Let me know in the comments. Subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it.